welcomes Barcelona to the tournament for the first time. This storied academy set to square off against Barcelona. Welcome to Bradenton. So much star power on this roster.
To get themselves refreshed. It's a time where you're tactically.
We'll go from left to right, and we're underway here in Florida.
You're an MLS team. Are you going to get to match up your prowess against one of the best teams in the world?
Club,
and that's
your league against, of course, an organization that has debuted just a couple weeks after shining on this very pitch. Gutierrez, Guevara, Beato.
This is just a little cultured, little clipped ball over the top here.
Shuffled back out. And then the MLS Next Cup. Some penalty kick shootouts in dramatic fashion to advance far in the tournament. Barcelona again into the box. Compact defensively here, some extra touches splitting. That was John Rodriguez.
And accept that new kind of high octane vibe that the first team
slows down, of course, in the Champions League. Keeps his possession. Hector deflected, reset, off of Barcelona, and we have liftoff in Bradenton.
About it. Look at how resolute the Chicago Fire defense is. They're 6'7", and they call him DB, man, for a reason. Look at this. Boom! Wait for moments. You get in there. You don't wait for that second or third touch. One strike.
The first possession, all match in the attacking.
Global. You know, star-studded talent at the highest level, and that's what we're already seeing.
Guevara was in the right spot. Looks to play it wide. Jensen Goranson. Gutierrez battling.
They're going to be down and out for the entire match, but you would like to think that FC Barcelona is going to continue to dominate.
10 in that capacity?
Yeah, it can be.
Victor Valdez, of course, that one guy named Lionel Messi, people are familiar with. Debut 17 years old. They did like Barcelona.
Yeah, absolutely. When I think of my young footballing days.
Years ago, 2016, before he made his La Liga debut. Ideas here. The Fire in the box. Parried away, second chance.
Oh, just a slip in the striker here. Very, very good. That's why you go far post. That second bite at the apple. Very, very close to being 1-1 with that.
Momentary composure given away. Struck right over the turnover, 2-0.
High press of FC Barcelona and a little bit of trickery there, and then just the finish. Slotted here. That's the bit of trickery right there for the assist, and then it's not always about. Chicago Fire are really under it. They're trying their best, FC Barcelona.
It's groundbreaking. There's some momentum in the Chicago Fire organization at the first team level.
Yeah, absolutely. In the first 5 matches, they're 2-1-2, but most importantly, you see a more clear identity. It's your first recruiting tool. Whether you're talking about homegrown talent wanting to stay or international talent at the toy, a little bit higher lines in their press, as we can see here, where FC Barcelona isn't so easy in the U15s in February.
We talked about those center backs here for Chicago. A big part of their success this year. 2 minutes of added time. Barcelona searching for a third.
As well, and a lot of the facilitation for FC Barcelona has come through his side.
The GA Cup. When we come back, we'll be joined alongside the MLS Vice President. Player development wonders all throughout the match. Adjustments, perhaps in store for.
The one thing about what FC Barcelona did a very good job with their
number 2. What's point of emphasis, priority number 1 for this Chicago side next 30 minutes?
In that first half, or they did a lot better in that first half when they stepped their lines up. This is very good for them to start here. But
Diaz chasing it down.
They earned the right to have a chill first half as far as their defensive responsibilities are concerned, because they were very half was to make sure that their possession had a purpose. You hear that all the time in football. What does that mean? Make sure you're going somewhere. Make sure you're not just passing the ball.
Side with a bit more confidence. Chicago thought that went over the line.
To be quite honest with you, that was about the only thing that they put wrong. The first goal couldn't do much about. That's a great second half. Can the Chicago Fire find the back of the net to impact the score sheet so then the tides of the entire
side? early indications beat Barcelona. We'll have something to say about that moving forward, at least
from the Chicago Fire to release the substitute in, and then to hit that little hezzy to come
blocked
back.
Again, reset, lay it off. Oh, just over the crossbar. Has some space to work with. Looks to cut right. Shot blocked again.
Stronger right foot. That's a very good idea. You have to give FC Barcelona a lot
we could ask for from his side.
To have, you know, players coming out of Dayton. Look no further than the Chicago Fire legend.
Creighton represented Team USA, the gold medal there, and played professionally in a number of different countries: Sweden, Finland, Israel.
Talent back in the day. Mehdi Bellucci came out of Creighton. Compete at the highest level in North American football as well, and of course, the coaching ranks too.
Continuing to be involved here in the second half, trying to cut right again.
Down to Florida, pull up some very good weather. Watch and indulge in some of the best football somewhere a little bit warmer.
A couple of subs. Day Lee will exit. Day Iker Chavez.
AJ, clinical finishing is so important, and it's one of the reasons why I always say.
Sends it central. Chicago racing its numbers back. It's out. It's Barcelona taking down Chicago Fire 2-1 in the